Running back sent in motion. Reed's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they bring him down around the 34. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Second down now, 7 to go. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Gay's kick is good, and that will tie things up in the third.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Palmer coming in motion left. Here's 2nd and 14. Got a man. Palmer has it. He's contained at the line for no gain. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
3rd and long for him here. This ball's caught by Palmer. Free inside the 30. To the 10. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a third quarter lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. This is reeled in by Reed. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They kick the running back in motion. From midfield on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to 1 late in the third. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Packers bring it back to even. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That pass complete to McMillan. And that's good for a gain of 5. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. A tight end in motion now. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's complete to Musgrave.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hand off here to Lloyd. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Pass play coming here. Able to get it to Reed. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Watson coming in motion right. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's complete to Reed out left. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. To the ground with Lloyd. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Airing it out on 1st down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On target to Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They're throwing it. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll throw to begin this drive. He'll get this complete to White. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Setting up a throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Still sticking with the passing game. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers and receiver Jaden Reed set to take over once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Packers up by 4. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running right is Lloyd. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Again, a run with Lloyd. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's brought down for a loss. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Now outruns their offense to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. He'll look to throw it. That's incomplete left side. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Now to throw. And this is another incompletion. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Throwing now. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He's got him. That's Mcfl. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. Setting up to pass. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Looking to throw it. He's got it. Pushing for it. He needs the goal line, but no. Oh, he's out of bounds short. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.